Welcome back to this new video, and in this video we continue our course masterclass in project management, and we're looking a little bit deeper in lean principles, how we can use them in project management. First of all, we look at Kaizen and lean, and we look at the reasons where does Kaizen comes from, where does lean management come from. We also look at the Toyota production system, and we look at lean principles in project management. In the slide here, you see already the Kaizen. Kai in Japanese means change. Zen is good, so change is good. And we are looking at the origin of Kaizen and what we also call today lean management and the Toyota production system. Let's have a look first at the origin of Kaizen and lean management. And here you see a plate of the Toyota Oshikiri cotton spinning and weaving company. When we look at the origin of Kaizen, this relates to the Toyota family and their weaving business at the late part of the 19th century in Japan. At that time, the weaving was mainly done by women, and the Toyota family tried to lighten the work of the ladies and reduce the errors in weaving. This was basically the first development of a poka-yoke, and a poka-yoke is a method that stops the process. And these are principles that, in fact, are used still today. They have been elaborated, they've been improved. The idea with the poka-yoke is to stop the process whenever there is an error. When you stop the process when there is an error, it also means that you will not produce things that you have to repair or scrap, and you increase the quality of the work of the product that you are in fact producing. The Toyota production system, and here you see a very old Toyota, even a Belgian license plate, but the license plate is from an older age or a younger age. It means that the Toyota cars, they came to Belgium. I still remember it because my father was working for Ford, and they were not so happy. There were all kinds of things they were saying about Toyota and other cars. Toyota was founded by the Toyota family, and they didn't have a lot of capital, not like the American companies. And their principle was to produce only the things that were needed, which results basically in a pull production system. So the output is telling to the previous steps what they need, what needs to be. And the element here is that the production system is reducing the work in progress. And due of that, because of the reduced work in progress, we see issues very quickly. When you produce a lot of items and they're just waiting to go to the next step, it may take a long time before you realize that your previous production step is creating a lot of issues, a lot of parts which are not basically fit, and you have to scrap or repair a lot of things. You will be late in production. And the lean management, they do it a different way. They work with basically Kanbans, which are boxes, and you can only create parts when there is a place to store them in the box. So you limit the production and you have a very quick feedback on what you've been doing. And that's basically the power of this system. First of all, you don't invest money to create parts which are not completed. You only invest money to finish something as quickly as possible. And the second thing is that you reduce the issues about quality very quickly. A very important element in the Toyota production system is to stop the processes when there is an issue. You stop the process to remediate, and then you restart it again when the problem has been remediated. In the classical approach, where you look at classical Western companies, they just keep on producing, and they cannot stop the processes because then the operation manager would be executed on the spot. It's normal that you have to stop certain parts, you take actions, you remediate, and the result is stunning because the output of Toyota and similar Japanese and Asian cars are still far above the Western cars, even BMW, Mercedes, and Audi, and so on. The application of the simple principles that were in fact implemented by the Toyota family led to what we call today Kaizen, or the Toyota production system, just in time, and other principles. And those elements give a competitive edge to Toyota, Lexus, and other manufacturers who are using this. It's a very simple process when you start. It's based on simple principles. You don't produce anything that can be wrong, so you have to remediate the process when it's not producing as designed, and you ensure that the parts are, or the issues are detected very quickly, so you can stop the process without producing too many parts that are bad, that have to be remediated or even scrapped. So when we look at lean principles in project management, we apply those, and when we apply lean principles, we get more value with less weight. What are the things that we can include in projects? So first of all, we can include the principle of value defined by the customer. So the customer is deciding what the value is that the project has to create. We can use value stream mapping, or we identify how do we create value. We try to take out the steps that do not create value because they cost money, they can lead to defects, they can lead to damages. So we try to focus on the value delivering parts of the process. There is a continuous flow by eliminating bottlenecks. So basically, when we look at certain parts, we see that the flow goes through the processes. We eliminate the bottlenecks, so we take out the parts in the process where we are limited in capacity. We implement a pull system, and a pull system defines basically what you need to build, and it's not what you can build. So what you need to build, the pull system will provide a faster time to market of your products or services. The next thing is about perfection. We try to strive to better result. Now, what is perfection? Of course, we have to see how we deal with perfection, but using or applying lean principles in project management, we will get better results, and we will see this, for example, when we are using agile methodologies like a Kanban methodology. So that's it, what I wanted to say about lean and Kaizen in project management. And that's it for this video. Thank you very much, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in our next videos. Bye bye.